Kobe being Bryant. Some might call him the GOAT, some might not. But however you view him, you can't deny the way he took care of his life, how he took care of his family, and how he always had that mentality to get better. So today, I'd like to show you Kobe, the man, both on and off the court. First, I'd like to show you his life before the NBA and how he guided his success. Then I'd like to show you his life during the NBA, which is what he is most known for. And finally, I'd like to show you his life after the NBA, which he is most proud of. That Kobe was never posted up on the block, but always in the paint. First, we got to start when Kobe was just a little sprout. Kobe was born on August 23rd, 1978. He is the son of Joe and Pamela Bryant. They named him after a famous steak, a Kobe steak from one of their favorite Japanese restaurants. They started playing Kobe when he was just 3 years old, which is very young for most kids. But 3 years later, after he was playing, his dad decided to retire from the NBA and take his family to Italy. During his time in Italy, his grandpa would send him NBA tapes for Kobe to study. This is how he gained such a knowledge of the game of basketball. But after a couple of years in Italy, they decided to move their family back to Philly where Kobe would finish his 8th grade year. After Kobe's 8th grade year, he would decide to go to Lower Merion High School, where he would start all 4 years in high school, but everything wasn't great for him. His freshman year, his team went 4-20, but he was destined to have great years after that. For the next 3 years, his team went 77-13, which is a huge growth from his first year. This is when Kobe would gain national attention, like winning Gatorade Player of the Year. He would also be Philly's all-time leading scorer. Kobe is the greatest player to ever come out of Philly, and with all the talents he had, he decided to skip college and go straight to the NBA. Kobe was drafted in 1996 by the Charlotte Hornets. 12 days later, was traded to the Lakers. The main reason he was traded to the Lakers was because of a man called Jerry West, the manager. He had Kobe out for a workout during the summer before the draft, and he described him as marching over former NBA players. This is the main reason why he wanted to get Kobe in the draft, but later traded for him. By the time Kobe got there, they knew he was going to be a record breaker. By his third year, he won his first NBA title, but he wasn't done after that. The next 2 years, he would win for the three-peat with one of the most famous players ever, Shaq. In Kobe's time with the Lakers, he would have over 5 NBA championships, 1 regular season MVP, and 2 finals MVPs. While everything wasn't a slam dunk for him, during the years through 2013 and 2015, he'd be plagued with injury. He would have a torn Achilles and also a torn tibia. Many people thought a recovery would be impossible, but if you knew Kobe, he was making a comeback. So during his final year in 2016, in his final game, he would have 60 points and get the win, which nobody has ever done on their final game. This is one of the reasons why Kobe would have both of his numbers 8 and 24 retired. During Kobe's time with the Lakers, he'd have over 20 years with them and over 30,000 points and be 4th on the all-time NBA scoring list. Shooting over to Kobe's post-NBA life, many people forgot about him. But if you didn't, you would realize his mentality just kept him moving forward. He did many things that would leave you with your jaw dropped. One thing he did was win an Emmy for his short film, Dear Basketball. This is one of Kobe's most prized accomplishments because he just didn't expect these types of things of himself. Kobe had a couple goals. One of these goals was to teach children. He would do this through a way of information and inspiration. He did many things like create Mamba facilities for kids to learn how to play the game of basketball and also create an AAU team called the Mambas for his daughter, Gianna. Kobe would do many things to help his daughter and even most people throughout the world. Kobe did many things like before the NBA, which guided his success, which he didn't expect of himself. Then he also did during things to the NBA, which is what he was most known for, that he knew was going to come. But after, his most prized was after the NBA, which he just didn't expect these type of accomplishments. No matter what Kobe did, he will always be known as one of the greats. And in the great words of Kobe, Mamba out. Thank you. Ooh, I won it.